from that way to go around up to downtown is market. This is the main market. I paying $6,400 for the stall here. And when we get no facility, well, rainfall, just drizzle up the park. A month. 1,600 a week, right?
But because of the double star or something?
Yes, 4-star.
4-star.
Yeah. We need people from the road to come in this market. That is number prosperity we need, right? And the first thing, the toilet. There's got 10 toilet, we got ladies toilet. We go from there, from Friday. We get occupied from the toilet. One toilet, the 10th one alone, they open for Friday.
So they don't open all the water?
No, they open.
That's how they right now.
Yeah.
The washroom must open every time the market opens.
Oh.
This is when we control the water piece out.
We need this market to be shut and get a proper market. This is no kind of market.
This is surcharge.
Yes.
You gotta take it out of the salary, that's when you feel it. You got to release the water. Again, I want to thank the members of the media for your presence here. It is important that all of Guyana and all of us get a feel of the issues on the ground and some of the challenges. In this market, there are a few challenges. One is that there is what is considered legal boundaries of the market that is governed by a committee, by the market clerk. And then there's what is considered illegal vending outside of the market, where no rent or anything is paid. Now, that is one issue. The second issue is the infrastructure in the market. How do we enhance the infrastructure, make it appealing for shopping inside and make it appealing for the vendors, and ensure that the facilities are there in an adequate way to move all the vendors in the market. So that's the second issue. The third issue has to do with revenue from the market and what happens with the revenue. So I want to address those three issues. The clerk was able to give me an idea of the type of revenue. So let's start from a revenue so people can understand the challenge, because a lot of people are looking on social media and so on, and they need to understand the challenge. So in this market, for example, the monthly revenue is about $1.2 million, right? That is an average of $1.2 million. The wage bill for cleaner, security guard, the management of the market, 24 hours, revenue collector, clerk, is $800,000 per month. The collection of garbage is $225,000 per month. That is the hiring of the private entity. GPL is $58,000 per month, and TWI is $44,000 per month. That is the total expenditure. When you add up the total expenditure of the market, it is $1,127,000 per month. The revenue is $1.2 million. So the expenses is $27,000 more than the revenue that the market earned. That is the present situation with the market. Now, additionally, there is $10 million of outstanding rent for the market. So I want people to understand this. So whilst the market management can do better and should do better, they are faced with this reality too, where there is a deficit of $27,000 and there is outstanding rent of $10 million. And here is where the government comes in. So it is obvious that they don't have any capacity or capability to invest in infrastructure upgrade here. It is obvious. And this is a public service. The entire region and people you heard from Barbies all over utilize the service. So what do we do? Immediately, and I've had the opportunity to interact with the vendors outside of the market, along the road. I get the clear feeling that there is a mood and a willingness, and this is it can be what you call a desktop review, but let's call it a road top review for the purposes of this visit, that they are willing to engage to move. Now, so what I'm committing to do now, and I'll ask Minister Indar and Minister Onage to help the market committee in leading this process forward. We have Minister Indar and Minister Onesh coming to work with the market committee to move this process forward. And what we want to do, we have already initiated some discussions with the people who own, who has a ball field. There are 2 ball fields, so we're going to upgrade one so they can use that one and see if we can extend the market in this additional land. So what we will do is that we'll expand the tarmac. We will look at putting in the canopy, the walkway canopy that they want, and then we will also look at enhancing the facility, the washroom facility and everything. And then everybody, sometimes we have to make hard decisions. Sometimes people have to embrace decisions that may seem hard initially, but decisions that would ultimately benefit them, benefit everyone, take away a lot of problems. So we will invest in that, and then we'll ask everybody to move in the market. And we are hoping to commence consultation this week here. The 2 ministers will be back with everybody, and then move forward on this.
What's the projected time frame for all of this to be?
Well, the consultation shouldn't last more than 2 weeks. Depends on how it goes. And then we're going to try, Ashley is here, we're going to try to see what additional resources will be needed, and then we have to move forward. But definitely something has to be done.
In all the 6 months, everything could be intact?
I hope before. I hope before we can start something physically here, because it is a major issue. We cannot allow it to continue, and I'm not prepared to allow it to continue. All of us will have to embrace the decision.